Hey crafty friends, in this video tutorial I am making an Easter or spring shadow box. I picked up this 4-part wood tray, styrofoam bunnies and styrofoam eggs at the Dollar Tree. I've got some wood fennels, some wood blocks from the Dollar Tree, some tags, feathers, moss, stir sticks that I'm all going to possibly use in this project. So the first thing I did to create a rustic farm look was stain the entire piece with the Waverly Antique Wax. I brushed it on with the chip brush and now I'm just wiping the excess away. I decided I wanted to create a galvanized finish on the styrofoam bunnies, so I'm starting with a base coat of some dark gray. I used some wood skewers to help me hold the bunnies, and then I'm just placing them in a cup to let them dry. For the Easter egg, I decided to cut it in half. It was a quite large egg and it would have stuck out pretty far. So we're cutting it in half and I decided to paint it with this pretty sea foam green paint. It's kind of minty teal color. I decided to go with the longer skinny stir sticks as opposed to the shorter wider ones, and now I'm just painting those with the brown antique wax, and then I added feet and painted those as well. I then added my first base coat of white chalk paint to my shadow box, and then I let it dry and added a second coat to that. For the galvanized finish, I'm using a chip brush and I'm layering on silver, black, and white paint. I'm using just a very small amount of paint on my brush and gently just tapping those colors on my bunny to get the galvanized metal finish that I'm after. These turned out really cute and I'm happy that I decided to go with a galvanized finish as opposed to a chocolate finish, which I was thinking about doing as well. After the bunnies are finished, I am going to speckle or splatter paint on my eggs. I'm using an old toothbrush here. I did get my toothbrush damp and then added some paint to the very tip and spackled or splattered paint in brown, black, a little bit of white, and some tan color, and they turned out super cute. When splattering paint, make sure that you remove all items around there because it can be a messy process. I'm now adding some moss into my shadow box here. I did have some green moss, but it was a little bit too bright, so I stuck with just the brown moss or the Spanish moss. And now I'm arranging the pieces inside, moving the moss around to make sure that the eggs and bunnies can fit down inside my little fences that I have up. I'm then hot gluing those and making them permanent. I did think about adding a little tag to the outside, but decided not to. And not shown here in the video, I did add a little round fennel to the top of the shadow box, which you'll see in the picture at the end. So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. I hope that it helps you or inspires you to get crafting and have some fun in your craft room. Be sure to hit subscribe to the button to be notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, guys.